Howdy everyone, Matt and Mateo here, coming at you with another orthopedic special test, and this one is for the neck. It is Bakody test, or Bakody Sign, or shoulder abduction test, or shoulder abduction relief test. It has a lot of names. And it is a test looking at a cervical radiculopathy and a way to diagnose that. Now this test was described by Dr. Sigurd, I hope I'm saying that correctly, Bakody in 1945. And the test is pretty simple to do. You have the person sitting up nice and tall, like Mateo is here. You ask him, so take that side that where you're having your arm symptoms on and place it up on top of your head and just hold that position for like 30 seconds or so. And after about 30 seconds, ask them, what's going on in your arm? And if they say, well, that feels better, I'm having less pain, less numbness, less weakness, it is a positive. Now, they do say that this could cause an increase in symptoms, because there could be tightness in the scalenes or could be something else going on. Now, the reason why they say that this test would be a positive is that it takes off the pressure of the brachial plexus here, so it slackens those nerves and feels better compared to when the person is walking and their arms down. There's a traction through that and they can have pain. Now, I will say that there is not a lot of new information about this test. In terms of the sensitivity and specificity, there is one from 1989 that found that the sensitivity is 43 to 50% and the specificity is 80 to 100% on there. Outside of that, there's not a lot of information. There are several tests that do utilize, several articles that do utilize this test as a way to confirm a cervical radiculopathy. Now, I will say in my practice over the years, I have actually seen this with a good number of patients. I've had patients that come in and just through the evaluation and talking with them, they'll tell me things like, if I put my arm up like this, it feels better. I've had people put them on the roof of their car when they're driving, up on the headrest of their car, and they say that feels much better. Or they will say this other thing, when I have my arm down, it bothers me, it feels heavy, I have to put my hand in my pocket, I have to hold my arm up. So there are ways that I know I have seen people kind of describe this test in a way. So I thought it would be pretty interesting to share. And again, you can use this as maybe a way to differentiate. Is it the shoulder that's causing the problem, or is it more coming up there in the cervical spine? So there you go. That is Bakody Sign, Bakody test, shoulder abduction relief test, shoulder abduction test. It's got, like I said, a bunch of names on there. So let me know what you think about it. Do we need to have some more studies about this to improve the sensitivity, specificity, to show that this is a good test to use? Anyway, let me know down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoy the video, hit that like or that thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And of course, as Mateo always says, take care of yourself, take care of your patients. We'll see you next time.